and you've literally finished 3-course meal before your actual date shows up. How does that make you feel? Hey lovelies, welcome to my channel. My name is Tracy. What's good, Chi? Today's video is going to be date night etiquette for women. So if you're interested to see what I have to serve you, keep watching. My number one point is do not be late for a date night. Listen, you see how I didn't stutter? Do not be late. I didn't say be there 30 minutes early. Listen, it's not an interview. Okay? Try to put yourself in a very high standard. You don't have to be there 30 minutes early for a date and you'll not be waiting for him. Or let me guess, you're going to place an order for about 3-course meal before it finally arrives. Would you be drinking before it gets there? Which is rude because you're supposed to order your food and drink together. Listen, save yourself that embarrassment of having to start a drink before your date. Be there on time. Be there. If you were supposed to meet at 7, be there at 7 on the dot. Yes. There is no need to be coming early. I don't remember Cinderella waiting for Prince Charming. You were a princess. Portray yourself as such. Date night etiquette, be there on time. Don't be there after the time. That is rude. I don't even know which is worse, if it's to be there early or to be there late. Both of them are on the same boat. Don't go there early. It's not an interview. Don't overwhelm the man by going super early and you're texting him at 30 minutes before that you're there. What is he supposed to do about that? Are you going to get an award for your what? For being early? I don't get it. Try and package small, because it will just look like you were nobody has really taken you out on a date. That's why you're coming too early, because you don't want to miss this opportunity. You don't want to put out that picture. That's just what it looks like. Even if you're jobless, just be there on time. The man is supposed to be the one to be there early if he wants to, and let him do it. Give him that chance to do it. There's no point in you being there first. What are you going to do is super awkward. People won't be staring at you like, did our date waiter up? Waiter is just going to keep coming to you saying, do you want to order? And you just find yourself ordering something and you've literally finished 3-course meal before your actual date shows up. How does that make you feel? And also, if you wanted to, someone that normally, if the man was waiting for you, as you're walking into the restaurant, it's like, girl, sex, it can size you up properly. You've wasted that whole opportunity. You've wasted the outfit. Just go on time. Okay? That's just what I have to say about that. Number 2. When you finally get to the date, please do not overshare. That is not the day he needs to know the history of Tracy. That is the day that will literally just start unraveling. You're just painting the surface of your personality. You're just, how when you want to do a research paper in school, how the professor tells you that, okay, everybody submit a proposal. Why do you think they never ask you to submit the research first? Because they want to see the little bit of icing first. That's exactly how you should put yourself on a date. You just come there with a proposal. Period. Summarize little beautiful things about your personality. You don't go there telling them 100,000 questions, leaving nothing to the imagination. God. You leave nothing to mystery. Why do you like movies? You like movies because its plot is it gives you a little bit of suspense. So, why are you now literally acting a movie in your life and you've not given us any hint of suspense? You just deliver the book as is. Period. Don't overshare if you want a second date. One thing you want to do on a date is listen more than you speak. Because as far as I am concerned, that date is an informal interview and you want to listen to what this man is saying. Because when you listen more, then you hear more and you know if you don't want to come for a third date. But listen, when you're talking, chatty catty, trying to make a point, you don't hear anything. You go home only remembering your stories. You don't remember anything about your beautiful date. Do not overshare on a date. Thank you. I hope my point has been clear. If you think my point has been clear, like this video, subscribe to my beautiful undisputed content. Yes, I said it. I have 300 followers, so I said it. Leave a comment and share this video if you're enjoying my beautiful content, unless I will not share content anymore. Actually, I'm joking. The third point is be prepared to pay for your meal. Ladies, these are date night etiquette. Take your pen. I hope as I'm sharing, you're literally writing it down. Or you can always come back to this video as reference, okay? Say Tracy sent you. Make sure that you have your purse filled with cash or credit card or debit card, whatever you have. PayPal, I don't care. Cash App, I don't care. Just make sure you have money as a backup. Because just in case the person you're on a date with is not a normal person. Just in case. Beautiful sister, kindly pay your bill. Your bill. Pick up your beautiful purse. Okay? Pick up your beautiful Fenty lip gloss. Leave the table and delete his number. But as a date night etiquette, it is important that you have this backup. Otherwise, you might just take off your wig and use a mopping the table. You might have to remove your wig and mop the table. So please, follow this date night etiquette. Number 4. I think this is number 4. This one I'm about to say might shake tables. It might shake some tables, but it just has to be said. There is something called table hygiene, and I'm here to inform you that practice a very hygienic table manner. Okay? You can't be on a date night at a restaurant and you're putting your purse on the table where your meal is supposed to be served. Your purse, don't come and play games with me. Your purse has been everywhere and anywhere. You go into the washroom of the restaurant, you take your purse with you. Yes, and you put it on the counter where you're supposed to wash your hands in the washroom. Isn't that gross? It is gross. Your purse sits with you in a taxi. Your purse sits with you in a car. Your purse sits with you at your office desk. Your purse sits with you at a public transportation, train, whatnot. That same purse, you walk into a date night and you put it on the table where your meal is. That is not hygienic at all. And if you know that this is what you're doing, this is the things that you do, please stop it. It's not sexy. Listen, I don't care if your purse is Hermes. I don't care if your purse is Chanel. I don't care if your purse is Celine, Valentino, Louis Vuitton. I don't care what the brand is. Just put your purse on the seat next to you, or put your purse on the floor, or hang your purse to your seat. Whatever you want to do, that table is for your meal and not for your purse. Okay? Also, while you're removing your purse, help us to remove your ashy elbow. Your elbow has no business on the table of a restaurant. As you're kindly removing your purse to the floor or to the couch or wherever you want to do with it, help us to remove your ashy elbow from the table. On your way, while you're removing your ashy elbow, help us to put your phone in your bag. Unless you are about to win a $1 billion lottery, you have no business on Instagram. You have no business using your phone during a date night. Some people have lost touch with interpersonal communication. Some people have lost touch with it. When you're on a date night, it's a romantic place where, you want to just be present. Some people have really lost touch of that. So, as you remove your Hermes bag, remove your ashy elbow, and remove your cell phone from the table. Those 3 things should not be on the table. Also, if possible, eat. This is still table manners. If possible, eat with fork and knife. The English style. Listen, don't come and tell me you're being yourself, you're being natural, you're being this. Come on now. There's something called packaging. Show yourself some other time. Yes, do whatever you want to do. But you're not in KFC. Why are you using your hands to eat? You're not in KFC. Don't come and tell me I'm just being myself. That's not the time. Everybody will accept you for who you are. But you see that first date night, please use fork if that's all you can use. Just leave that old naturality that you're trying to pretend. Leave it alone. There's time for everything. When you're going for an interview, do you wear a bra and say you want to be yourself? Oh, you want to be natural, you want to be yourself. So do you wear the same bra and jacket that you wear to a club? Do you wear that for an interview? No, because you've read the room. You understand what is at stake. So even though you prefer to wear a bralette and a jacket to club, would much rather just wear something a little bit more modest for an interview because you know exactly what it's for, right? So that same courtesy that you've shown to an interview, show that same courtesy to a date night. I understand that on a daily basis you do not eat with fork and knife, and that's fine. But there's nothing wrong with packaging. It's not a negative thing if it's done for the right reasons. So please, when you're on a date night, try as much as possible, read the room and eat with your fork and knife. At worst, eat with just a fork. There is no point in them serving you a steak and you're trying to be yourself and be natural, and then you eat a steak with your hands. I don't understand what you're trying to do. I don't know what you're trying to give. But you see, maybe whoever is going to fall for something like that, maybe the person himself is not normal because there's just nothing cool about that. Now, since we're still on the hygiene rant, I'm just going to go about and say, while you're doing all of these things, if you forget to be polite to the server, then you might as well just go home because you do not have good table manners. You are not ready for a proper date night. Why are you rude to people that are serving you at the restaurant? Especially, when you live in Canada, people that are serving you, bruh, these will make a lot of money. Like, child, they'll be making $1,000 a night, and you'll be there working your ass off in a big table job, getting what, $300 a day? Bruh, don't look down on these servers. So it's not about them serving you. It's just that is just their job. Some people actually genuinely like to serve. So you have no business being on a date night, and then you're now trying to, come up with some sort of like bossy character, like, come here, I don't like this. Can you bring me Don Perignon? Is that beef Marion? Oh no. Oh, you disgust me, you peasant. There is no need to do that. All of that drama, all of that, you've just exposed your behavior. You've just exposed yourself, because it speaks volume when you act with such a very respectful manner to the people around you. When someone comes to serve you something during a date night, you should be like, oh, thank you so much. As much as you can, make that person's day. Oh, you're so pleasant. Oh, even the man beside you will look at you and say, this is the kind of woman that I want to take home. Just look at the way she's treating people that she doesn't even know. That means she's such a sweet human. Not that you're saying, what is that? They only do that in movies. You think when you see all these movie stars do, you think they do it in their real lives? Please do not be misled. Nobody does that in their real life. They are just acting the movie. Let Hollywood be Hollywood. Be polite when you're interacting with people that are serving you at a restaurant. Sometimes, yeah, those people can be annoying. They might give you the wrong food or whatever. Try as much as possible to just be collective in your words, and just send across that message in the most calming way, because you never know how someone's day is going. You don't want to be part of that problem. Number 5, I believe, is don't overdress for a date. Okay, there is no point in going for a first date and you're wearing your most expensive price possession, Cartier bracelet, diamond ring. Why are you doing all of this for your first date? You don't know who this person is. You don't want this person to just jack by you, and you don't want this person to just take everything from you. What if this person is a thief? So they will just literally take all of these expensive past possessions because you wore them on a first date with a complete stranger. Try and be minimalistic as possible. Or, if you're not minimalistic and you only have expensive stuff and expensive jewelries, whatever, and you must wear the most least expensive item you have. Because when you're unsure of somebody, you don't know what this person is. You're not sure of this person's intention. So just try as much as possible to be minimalist on your first date. And obviously, when you get to know the person, you can be yourself. Go overboard. That is very much fine. Number 6, I want to say it is tell at least one friend where you are going. This is very important, especially in 2021. You're hearing a lot of things about people going missing, people doing that, people doing this. You don't want to be a victim. Your safety is of utmost importance. So you want to try and tell one person where you're going so that they know exactly where you are. And for those of you with Find My iPhone, might not be the most reliable, but have that on just in case. The last but not the least is don't be loud. Okay, don't be loud. Don't be overly extra in your behavior. Don't try to over impress, because there's time for everything in life. No one is stopping you from being your authentic self, but just tone it down a little, especially on the first date, because you don't want to just oversell yourself, overly sell a personality that you're not, claiming like you're overly crazy, just screaming and all of that. Like, just try and package a little bit. Like, if you're normally a loud person, like, just like try to just tone it down a little bit. And for that night, just that night, nobody's telling you to change your entire personality or lose your authenticity. Like, a lot of people might, some of my friends might, when I was much younger, describe me as like super loud, whatever. But as a Libra, I always say that I'm a chameleon. So Libras are super empath and we're super chameleons. If I walk into a room and people are sad, I will be the loudest in the room because I'm trying to make their day, because I'm just very sorry that everyone is sad. That's the empath in me. If I walk into a room and everyone is like loud, I will be loud too because I'm like mimicking my environment. That's just how Libras are. And so obviously, if I've said that, that means like I'm a Libra, right? Meaning if I go on a date and everyone is chill, the tone is chill, the romance is cool, what is Libra's business? What is my business to be screaming in a room that is just super romantic? Of course I'm going to be super mellow because I'm a chameleon. It's my environment that like determines how my energy is bum, bum, bum. So you see, just read the room and just calm down and just be more calm than you normally would. It's the same thing as, when you go for a job interview, you be calm, right? So it's the same thing. A date night is like, an informal chat. So you just want to be, tone it down a little bit and you'll be good to go. So girls, beautiful, beautiful lovelies, I hope that this date night etiquette will definitely help you in terms of, just shushing up your date nights, making it look more put together, classy, bougie, calm and collected. I hope you guys are going to really just, implement some of this etiquette so that, you come back and tell me the good news, because I'm always here. Soon enough, I'm going to be sharing the positive news I've been getting in my DMs. People be DMing me, telling me that they've used my tricks here and there and it's worked. Child, I wish I'd been using my own tricks. Listen, I'm so happy that I've been able to like bless a lot of people's lives by giving them this here and there. Honestly, the people that have reached out to me, I've women in their 50s actually reach out to me to tell me that they watch my video and it's such an inspiration. I love you guys so much. The work I do, I genuinely love it. I don't know if you can see the spark in my face. It's my life. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I got you guys for life. Love. God bless.